Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm not going to waste your time. We're going to go straight into the video, and today we're going to talk about how to actually build a good physique. That's what the title says. That's why you clicked on this video. And you're wondering, oh, who's this kid? What does he have to tell me? Well, I do know a little bit about physiques. I know a thing or two about having, getting muscles and everything. I bench press 235. I should be hitting 250 this next week. We're doing max outs. I squat like 315 and I deadlift 385, but hopefully it's 405. I don't know. We're going to see. We're doing it next week. And yeah, so I'm 17 years old. My name's Jack, and I just want to give you some things that I've learned and tell you about how to improve and how to get better on them. Pretty simple, pretty, straightforward. I'm not going to do all this science shit. I'm just telling you some things that you could use to benefit in your own physique or your own workout routine or whatever. So let's just get straight into it. I'm not going to do any like weird editing or weird cutting. We're just going to be straightforward, and I'm just going to tell y'all. So first things first, you got to realize that it's not going to happen overnight. You got to realize that you're not going to build, like my physique is okay. You're not going to build a decent physique until a few months or years of progress, of consistent training or consistent good habits, because these goals that you have, like, oh, I want to bench press 2 plates, or I want to squat 3 plates, or I want to do whatever, it's not going to happen after 2 weeks of working out. You may be a strong dude, right? And you may be able to hit those things, but you may have other goals. You may have goals like you want to get lean, you want a 6-pack, maybe you want bigger shoulders, maybe you want, thicker traps or whatever, bigger legs. I don't know what you want. I don't really know you. So yeah, all right, we're going to first things first cover the discipline like part. So you got to be disciplined to go to the gym, right? If you want results in the gym, like you see all these guys on TikTok, you see all these Instagram influencers who have all these huge muscles and they're super strong. Some of those guys are really strong and they work out. That's their entire life. That's all they do. Okay. You may not want to be that crazy. You may just want to, get a little stronger, look a little better so that you look better in like your Instagram photos, or you feel more confident because your belly isn't all chubby and you're not fat as shit anymore. I don't know what you want, but you got to be disciplined, bro. If you're not going to the gym a few times a week, or if you're not running a few times a week, or if you're not eating healthy or doing the right things you need to do, well, that's why you're not seeing results. If you've been going to the gym for a year and you haven't really seen progress, it's probably because you haven't really been taking it seriously, right? If you want to bench press more, if you want to squat more, if you want to deadlift more, whatever, you got to actually do it. And you got to progressively overload. Progressive overload, it's basically, if I want to do pull-ups and I can only do 5 pull-ups, well, I keep doing my 5 pull-ups, I keep working, and I do more pull-ups, and eventually over the course of a few weeks, I'll be able to do 8 pull-ups in a row. And then now you do 8 pull-ups, and you basically build upon what you already had. So if you can only bench press 1 plate for 10 reps, but you want to do 185 for 10 reps, well, you're going to have to build that up. You're going to have to do 145 for 10 and then 155 for 10. But that takes, you got to work out. You got to build that strength in your muscle. And that's how it's going to happen. So if you want to get stronger or better at anything, this applies to anything in life, whether you want to get better in your school studies, you want better in your business, better views on your YouTube channel, you just got to be consistent. You got to be disciplined, bro. You can't be like going on and off. You got to do it, and you just got to stick with it for a little bit. Okay. I mean, I've been doing YouTube for I've had this channel for like a year. I don't post that much anymore, but I want to get back into it because I think it's cool. And who knows, maybe I have a decent amount of followers or subscribers by the end of next year. I don't really know, but I'm just doing this for fun. So yeah, you got to be disciplined. You got to be consistent. That's just, I'm not even going to add anything else. If you can't, wake up on time, if you can't work out on time, you say you're going to work out today and you don't work out, that's on you, man. You say you're going to eat healthy, but you don't eat healthy, that's on you. You say you're going to push past that last rep and go to failure, but you don't, you just cheated yourself short, You could have done it, but you didn't because you're being a little, bitch about it. Yeah. And then another thing you have to do is your eating and sleeping, it plays a big part. You could work out, all these guys who work out 6 days a week. There's some guys, I don't know them. I can't really give any examples, but there are people like, let's say at your school, or there are people you know at your gym. You always see them at the gym. They're always at the gym. You know, it looks like they're grinding, but they're not seeing any progress. It's because maybe they're not eating the right things. Maybe they go to get their workout in, and then 20 minutes later they go to McDonald's, and then they go to and then they go to the ice cream, and then they go get cake, and then they go get drunk, and like that's not gonna help you get stronger. There's some people who are just really athletic, really strong, and they do all these, you know, they eat like shit, they eat whatever. That's on them, bro. Maybe I don't know, man. It's a little different for everybody. But for me personally, and for a lot of people can agree, these people would tell you that you want to eat as healthy as you can. Okay? You're not going to be able to eat completely healthy, but maybe eat more like real food instead of going out and eating fast food all the time. Because fast food has all these like chemicals and preservatives, and the meat isn't even like that good. Like if you get a hamburger at McDonald's, it's like this thin. There's probably nothing in it. Like the chicken nuggets at McDonald's, it's not even chicken nuggets, bro. It's like bread and fried shit and a whole bunch of crap that your body probably doesn't need. You just go cook some chicken or go make some eggs in the morning. When I make 4 eggs, I just fry them, and I flip it, and then I eat it. Like, it's not that hard. And sometimes you're going to eat unhealthy foods. Sometimes I eat unhealthy foods. I'm not the most disciplined with my eating habits. But yeah, you got to find like a little bit of moderation, right? Some people only eat healthy. Some people, they want to, they eat good foods, and then maybe sometimes they want to have, some ice cream, or they want to have some cake, or they want to do whatever. That's on you, man. You make your decisions. You do what you want to do, and that's chill. If you're happy with where you are in your life and you eat that way, be happy, bro. You only get one life. Do what you want to do, man. Don't do what some dude on YouTube is telling you to do. Like, just take my advice with a grain of salt. That's why, take what I'm telling you and you can apply it into your own life. You don't have to. I don't really care because I don't know you. I'm not you. You're not me. You don't really care about how I eat. It doesn't really matter. But I'm just trying to help you. And then, so you got to eat right. And you also got to get some sleep, man. If you're getting a crazy workout, you're tearing the muscle, whatever, blah, 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 but you sleep for 3 hours, you're staying up till 2 in the morning on your phone, like, I don't know, man, that may not be the best decision. Like, if you want results, if you want to get stronger, if you want to recover faster, and if you want to feel better, right? Let's say you have homework or you have tests, do your homework and then go to sleep on time. Don't do your homework so late, because if you do that, it trains your body. It trains your body to stay up later, and when you stay up later, you get less sleep. And when you get less sleep, it's not healthy. I'm not your scientist. You can do the research yourself about sleep, but I think you should get enough sleep. 8 hours, whatever. Just get sleep so that when you wake up, you don't feel tired. Sleep is so that long story short, if you sleep and you wake up tired, like, bro, then you're doing something wrong. And don't eat right before you go to sleep. Like every time, like a week ago, I went out to Popeyes and I ate a huge ass sandwich, and I already ate dinner. And I felt like shit. And I went to sleep. I woke up. I felt like shit. My stomach hurted. So I felt like shit. And maybe because, first of all, I went to sleep at like 1 in the morning. And 2, I had 2,000 calories of shit the night literally before I went to bed. So maybe there's some correlation between that. And then, yeah, so you got to, the main like 3 things, you just got to eat healthy. You just got to sleep right. And you got to be disciplined, man. You got to actually go to the gym. Like, don't do all this talk shit. Be like, yo, boys, I'm trying to get stronger. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. But then you don't do it. It's like, yo, guys, I'm trying to like lock in on this business. I'm about to get a job. I'm about to do my homework. But then you go home and you just scroll on TikTok and just do nothing for the rest of the day. Like, your friends may think you went to the gym. Your friends may think you did that. But no one really cares what your friends think. Who cares what Jimmy thinks, bro? Or Tommy or whoever. Like, bro, no one really gives a shit what you're doing right now. Right? You can tell your boys like your accomplishments. Oh, hey, this was awesome. I went to this thing or whatever. You are yourself, and you control what you can control. And if you want results, if you want to get strong, it's possible, man. So many people have done it. There's so many levels to the game, bro. There are so many other 17-year-olds that are way stronger, way bigger, way taller than me. But like, we're just helping brothers are just helping we're just helping each other out, And what they do, maybe you should do the things that they do. All these people that are super strong, you see these guys on TikToks with these really nice physiques. maybe replicate what they're doing. Maybe start eating healthy. Maybe start going to the gym. Maybe start, taking cold showers or doing these cold ice baths or going in the sauna or whatever. Do those things and apply it to your own life so that you can get better and improve. Simple as that, man. That's all you really have to do. And then also, this is the last thing. I'm ending the video. It's a little long. Just be consistent, bro. You're not going to see results immediately, and that's completely fine. Just trust the process. Trust that it will work out, and then it will work out. Just give it a little bit of time. Give a little bit of effort. You got to put in effort, and you got to do those things I said. Be disciplined. You got to actually go to the gym. You got to sleep right, and you got to watch what you eat, okay? If you want to gain weight, you got to eat more food, okay? Oh, my metabolism is so fast. Shut the fuck up, okay? There's so many people like, oh, I'm trying to gain weight, but my metabolism is so fast, and I can't even, bro. Your metabolism is fast, right? But if you're not gaining weight or muscle, it's because you're not eating enough. You're burning too many calories. Maybe you're always running, but you're burning too many calories. So if you want to put on muscle, you got to freaking eat more. I don't know what else to tell you. It's literally input output. If you want to lose weight, you're like, oh, my metabolism is so slow. I can't lose weight. I feel so bad, bro. No one cares that you feel bad for yourself. Just go and literally eat less, okay? You're eating too much food. Maybe stop eating the donuts and shit. It's simple, bro. I'm not even trying to be an asshole or anything, but it's just like, yeah. So yeah, just literally just go and just put in some work. Just try it for a little bit. Just work out a little bit. And you don't even have to work out 6 days a week. Work out like 2 or 3 times a week. Go do your weight set a few times a week. Go to the gym. You can get a Planet Fitness membership for like $10 a month. Or you get a One Life for like $45 or $50 a month. Not that much. If you're a 17-year-old dude, you should be able to afford that expense. So yeah, I'm going to let you all go. Hope you all have a good day. I don't know how many views this is going to get. Hopefully it gets a few because I actually think this is I'm spitting game right here. I'm giving y'all some freaking banger advice. But I don't know how many people are going to see this video. But whoever does see this video, I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Bro, I'm telling you, sparkling water is a method. If you want to feel full and you want to like drink something other than regular water, get sparkling water, bro. I think it's pretty good. I mean, unless you have it already, it kind of tastes bad, but something to try too. I could buy 5 of these or 4 of these for $5 at Giant. So yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching, and I appreciate y'all for staying to the end. And go to the gym, start working out, get stronger, because you are in control of your life and you can do the things that you want to do. And it's all up to you, man. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to end it right there. See you, boys.